Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to episode number 8, part 8. This is where we're putting the siding on the tiny house. And I was digging around in my pile here to get some siding out here, okay? And I found 10 of these, and they're just the you can see it's just the LP style siding. Yeah, it's got the it's kind of a fiberboard type siding, and it's all I have to use, so I'm going to use it. And I found a little surprise while I was in here. Let me show it to you. I was digging around in here and I found some sheets of that fiberglass shower board, you know, stuff they call milk board. It's all made out of fiberglass, and let me see here. It's the thin stuff, and it's the off-white. It's not the full-colored white. These are FRP, fiberglass reinforced panels. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of them. That's plenty enough to do the shower. That's going to save me a big hassle. Let's see here. What's this say? FRP panel, yes. All right, so that saved me a great big hassle right there. And let me show you what we've been doing. Been laying them out here, cutting them to 92.5. And you can see they got little purple marks on them. I got these at Home Depot probably at least 7-8 years ago, and they've just been sitting in here. And got them for 70% off or 75% off because they had dings in their corners like this. And this one here, see, they got bumped by a forklift a little on the edge. But I can live with that for 70% off. And they were going cheap back then. I don't think I paid more than $7 or $8 a piece for these things. But as you can see, I've got 2 panels on. What I was doing is I was putting them on the jack, lifting them up into position, then nailing them. And working my way down the side of the building. So we'll see you in a few when I get a few more on. Hey guys, got my windows in. Not in, they came in. Yeah, they showed up late, but I didn't need them anyway. It's no big deal. But they slide up and down, and they got screens in them. So this should work. They're made out of aluminum. Those are the ones that are going to go up there in that hole and that hole. I got to get up there and cut this one out here because I did something stupid. I didn't have them measured quite right, so or something, and it's not quite straight. So I'm going to cut that end off and raise it up a little bit. But that's just life, you know. And we've got the blank wall all finished. I know it looks big and blank right now, but there's going to be other things done to this wall to make it look better. You can see the bottom edge of the rafters sticking out. I need to get up there and saw those off. And then it's going to get a 2-inch trim going along the edge of it. That's going to be cut at an angle to match the roof line. And that'll be the fascia for it. And it'll come down here. It's going to stop right here. Well, actually it isn't. It's going to go all the way across. Then this may be getting board and bat up at the top because I don't have enough of this siding to do that. I have 10 sheets, so it takes 4 per side. So this side will get the sheets, and this side will get the other 4 sheets, so that's 8. Then I've got to do 2 in the back here around the doorway and the back panel here. So this will get the other 2. That'll be 10. So, and as for the front, As for the front, there are two pieces. Two right there behind that ladder. There's two 9-foot pieces. Well, hello everybody. I've got 3 more panels put up in here. I just have this last one on this far wall. Yeah, then I'm gonna go ahead and cut these 2 windows out here and that one over there. I'm gonna drill holes in the corners to mark them. Then I'm use a straight edge, square up the windows, mark them out as square, and I'll take my skill saw and I'll set the blade real thin just to cut the paneling, and I'll cut them from the outside, cut them right out of there. Yeah, we're getting pretty close here on the sides. Yeah, I just got to put this one more board on here. Then I got to put these 2 back ones on. Then I'll be out. Then I'll put those 2 9-footers on the front, starting from the top down, and I'll board and bat the bottom of it. And that's where we're going to go with this. Well, we're getting there, everybody. I've got this one trimmed out. It's kind of C-shaped. There goes my compressor again. Running out of room in here. I got my big windows marked out, ready to cut out. What I did is I went from the inside and drilled a hole from each corner. Then I straight edged it on the outside so I could get a window opening. And here's the other one. Gonna be big windows. And there's the little bathroom window. I've still got to go in and cut this one out. Lay that one out. And the doorway right here for the water heater. I need to go in and poke some holes from the inside and get that all laid out too. So yeah, I'm down to cutting one of the last panels here. You see I got it marked out. This will be the bottom under the door here. That's the far side. And there's the top. And it's going to lap over, make its little joint like it's supposed to with this edge here. Yeah, so look up there, we're all gone. But there was a little blessing in that. When I pulled the last one off, it had 2 long 2x4s underneath it, so 8-foot 2x4s, so I get to use those anyway. And the last 2 are going to be right here. Yeah, I'm going to bring those down. I've got a mark right here. See the 9-foot mark? From there down, it's going to be, this will all be board and bat. Well, it's going to go around the box here, then over here. And the lower half of this is all going to be board and bat. And on the other side under the windows, it's going to be board and bat. And we're going to do that, carry that on all the way around the back of it too. But it's looking all closed in now. We're getting there. This, my friends, is a stereo console. It's best of I could tell, it's about a mid-60s Sears Silvertone high fidelity stereo, and it played records and 45s and AM FM. Yeah, this was my shop radio. Yesterday it suffered a horrible death. Oh boy, I'm so sorry to see it go. It sounded really good. Yeah, it crackled really loud, dimmed the lights. Then it made this horrible sizzling sound, and ran over and unplugged it, but it was too late. It had this kind of a gray colored smoke coming out of the back of it, and it was really acrid, burnt electronics kind of smell. Had to open up the doors and air the place out. I was sorry to see it go, though. It was a good sounding old stereo. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. It just bugs me that it did that. I feel like I lost an old friend or something. Maybe it's because it's old like me. I don't know. But anyway, back at it. Okay, guys, I've got the 9-foot panels put on there. And as you can see, I started to pull this off, but what I did is I measured and leveled a board across there so I could set the panels on it. That way they'd be nice and straight. Show you what else I did. Got the rear door cut open, built in. And this whole side's on. Yeah, we're getting close. Now, what next thing I need to do is I needed 2 more panels to put up here. Cut them in half, and that 2 halves make 1 panel there, and then 2 halves to make another panel on the other side. And surprising to me, when I was over here digging these 2 panels out I thought I had, it was actually 4 panels. I didn't know that. I thought it was 2 panels. See this? You can see them right here. 2 more panels here. Yeah. So that's a little bonus. I'll cut those in half. I'll put a half there and a half there. Then on the other side I'll do the same. And we'll have almost all of our walls put in by then. All of our sheeting on the walls. What I'm going to do here is probably just use plywood. There's my air compressor again. And board and bat this bottom out on the top of the plywood. All right, guys. Well, we're getting her closed in. Got to get those 2 outside walls done. It's getting dark in here, though. So next, I'm going to go ahead and cut these windows out. And I need to make a trip to Home Depot for some Z metal and some 2x4s. There's the door frame all cut out and ready to go. A little dark in here, I know. Sorry. I'm gonna have to move some lights around. Get a light set up in here. I've got another one of those bright grow lamps up there. I think I'll put it probably out here in the shop so I can see the building. Yep. Well, this video is probably getting long, so I'm going to go ahead and call an end to it right here. And I want to thank you guys for coming along. Next, we'll be finishing up this siding and cutting the window holes and a few other things, if you know. I'll figure it out as I go along, just as always. All right. Bye, everyone.